Round Rock police have filed child porn charges against a Williamson County attorney, and tonight they're telling us more about that case.
Tallion Taylor was arrested after investigators had originally opened a revenge porn case involving his ex-wife. Fox 7's Rudy Koski is live in Round Rock at police headquarters with the details. Rudy.
Hi, Mike. This is somewhat of a convoluted and very confusing case. Tallion Taylor telling me today that the child porn charges against him are the result of a simple misunderstanding, as well as probably a little bit of some bad karma because he threatened to release some revenge porn against his wife. This felony arrest complaint was filed only because of what investigators say they found inside a cell phone similar to this one.
Through looking at the photographs on the phone, we found the images of what we believe to be child pornography.
Sergeant John Rowe says Round Rock police detectives have so far recovered about 200 images of child pornography. The bulk, according to court documents, were found on electronic devices recovered from the Behrens Ranch home of attorney Tallion Taylor.
Whoever downloaded these to these devices, obviously they have an interest in this.
Taylor, from his front door, told me his interest was purely professional because the images, he claims, belong to a former client.
The only reasonable explanation is that it came from a client, and attorney-client privilege prevents me from divulging that.
How did it end up on your phone, though?
I believe it ended up on an SD card. There were several SD cards. We used to use those in the office frequently to transfer documents from one computer to another.
Taylor also had an explanation as to why the devices containing the porn were in his home. They were originally, he says, kept in his office, which he closed last month. That excuse has not been officially ruled out yet by investigators.
What we tell you is we're confident he was in possession of them. He was aware he was in possession of them. So now we're having to take that to the next step and see where does this take us. We'll follow the evidence wherever it takes us.
Bringing the porn home, Taylor says, was just an honest mistake, just like the threat that he allegedly made, which originally brought the police to his house. Police were told that Taylor was going to post online a compromising picture of his ex-wife. Taylor, as we spoke from his front door, admitted he violated the new revenge porn law.
And that happened back in September in an argument between my ex and I, and it wasn't until we got into another argument 3 months later that she decided to call the cops again for it.
It was a call that turned a misdemeanor complaint into a felony case. And that, as you might understand, is a very, very big difference. In a written statement, Taylor said porn was not found on any of his personal computers that police seized from his home. And when he was arrested, he only got arrested only after he refused to give investigators the name of his former client. Now back to you, the studio.